Welcome to the ATL Passenger Transport Operator Sunrise run-through on the product, otherwise known as our taxi and rideshare product. I'm going to jump straight into this one for you today. The first page you're going to see when you come through your BMS system is the insured's information, so just put all the information in here and we can move straight on to the next page. Now this one here, as you can see down the left, is where we're going to put in all the insurance details to get our premium. So the first thing you want to do here is make sure you're putting your email address in this field. This will notify you of any referrals or anything coming down the line, so make sure that's your email address. The next section we're going to go to is the address or home depot address. Now this is a rapid addressing system. As you can see from the drop down, it will automatically provide the different addresses as long as the system recognizes it. So we'll just select this one. If you can't find the address, if you just tick this box right here, you'll be able to manually enter the details instead. Now for this one, we were going to say the guy's been operating for say 4 or more years, and we're going to select the taxi product for this particular example. Moving from there, we come down to adding the vehicle. So as you can see, there's an add vehicle tab here. Just click on that. And we're going to select comprehensive and the state that it's actually based in. Now, quick note, you do have the option of third-party property damage as well. Laid up will appear, however, it's not available on new business, so the option itself won't actually work. Now, just chuck in the registration number in this field here. Again, like the address, this is a rapid system, so it will automatically bring it up for you. The vehicle details are here. All you need to do is double-click, and it will fill out the VIN number and anything else that's applicable down the bottom. Again, with this field, if you can't find it, the rego doesn't recognize it on the search, then just tick here, cannot find vehicle by MotorWeb, and you can manually enter all the information. Now we'll go down here, value of the taxi industry equipment. Now this option will only appear with taxi. If you select one of the rideshare options, it will not appear. If you're unsure what qualifies as taxi industry equipment, if you just hover over the little banner, it will give you an explanation as to what we class as taxi industry equipment. So for this, we'll say 5,000. Going down again, we're going to say wheelchair accessible. Being a Prius, probably not, so we're going to say no, but just to show you what it does look like. If you do have, it is a Toyota Hiace, for example, it does have an aftermarket wheelchair hoist. Just click yes, hoist, and you can put the sum insured in. And then there is also an additional accessories field. This is a free text field for if you want to add things like window tint, those sort of things. And then we just go OK, and you can see the vehicle's been added just down here. Now, if you do need to add more vehicles, just rinse and repeat, hit the add vehicle button. If you need to edit any of these vehicles, just click on it, hit edit, or alternatively, you can double click on the vehicle and it will reopen up that page for you. All right, moving further down, claims in the last 5 years, we're going to say they've had one in 2019, so we're going to say yes to this question. Come further down to the add prior claims tab, click that, and then add the claim in. So as we said, 2019, we're going to say this was a straightforward accident, this particular one, and it didn't exceed $15,000. And that's all we need to do. If you do need to add more than one claim in, again, rinse and repeat, just hit the add prior claims tab, and it will open up another free text field for you. All right, current insurer options to add in here. So we'll just say for this one, that's as it is there for QOA. Now moving down to a few options and discounts on the policy. If your client is an owner-driver, so essentially there's one vehicle on the policy, they do qualify for this option. If there's more than one vehicle, this option just won't appear. So in this case, there's one. We're going to say yes, they're an owner-driver. We're going to keep the business liability on. Again, they do have the hover banners in case you do want to have a look and see what any of those mean. We're going to say there is no dash cam in this instance. And then also we're going to say down to the downtime here, we're going to say that this guy's going to take it. So we'll say yes to the 12 days cover. All right, and then final part of the quote is the underwriting and disclosure questions. So you'd all be quite familiar with these dealing with motor, but these ones relate to DUI and suspensions, modifications to the vehicle, and ensuring that the vehicle is safe, roadworthy, and in an undamaged condition. Criminal offences, bankruptcy, and insurance claims or policies declined or cancelled in the last 5 years. So we're going to go through and select no for that. All right, so that's the quote. That's how you run through all the information. What we're going to do now, before we jump to the premium screen, is just hit save and then go validate. Now, the reason you hit validate is if there's anything that the quote doesn't particularly like or something does need to be referred or have a look at, this is where it will then pick it up and it will show you. There's nothing appearing, so we can move on to the next page, which is the premium. All right, Here we are. So this is the premium screen. This gives you a full breakdown per section. So you've got your motor section here, your downtime and your liability. It gives you all of your ESL, GST, stamp duty, commission, all that sort of stuff, gross and net premiums. So all the information is for you there and visible for you to see. And that's it. Very simple, very straightforward. Then you just click to return to your BMS and generate your documents. Thanks for watching this, guys.